GTA 6 and the rise of adaptive AI. Redefining the future of gaming. When Rockstar Games officially confirmed that Grand Theft Auto 6, GTA 6, is under development, the gaming world held its breath. As one of the most iconic franchises in gaming history, Grand Theft Auto has consistently set new standards in open-world gameplay, storytelling, and innovation. However, with GTA 6, Rockstar isn't just aiming to deliver another blockbuster title, it's planning to reshape the very fabric of gaming itself. The secret weapon? An adaptive artificial intelligence system that learns from players and transforms the behavior of non-playable characters, NPCs, accordingly. This revolutionary approach to AI could very well change how we perceive interaction in video games. GTA 6 promises a world where the virtual citizens of Vice City, or whatever the rumored setting turns out to be, are no longer static entities with repetitive behavior scripts. Instead, these NPCs will respond to your decisions, remember your actions, and adjust their interactions based on your unique playstyle. The era of static AI is ending. Traditionally, NPCs in video games have operated within rigidly defined parameters. Whether it's a shopkeeper, a police officer, or a random pedestrian, their behavior has largely been scripted. They would repeat the same voice lines, follow predetermined paths, and react in a limited number of ways. Even in open-world games lauded for their realism, the illusion of a living world would shatter quickly once players realized the artificial nature of their interactions. Games like Red Dead Redemption 2, also by Rockstar, began to challenge these conventions. NPCs in RDR2 had routines, relationships, and a sense of awareness that elevated immersion. But these systems, while advanced, were still largely pre-scripted. They lacked the ability to adapt to players' long-term behaviors. GTA 6, according to multiple credible leaks and developer hints, will mark the next step in this evolution. A dynamic, self-adjusting AI system that simulates true societal interaction. What is adaptive AI in gaming? Adaptive AI refers to artificial intelligence that does not follow rigid behavior trees or static conditions. Instead, it monitors player behavior over time, learns from it, and dynamically adjusts NPC responses, environments, and even game mechanics. In simple terms, it's AI that remembers. In GTA 6, this could manifest in a multitude of ways. A bartender might treat you with suspicion or warmth based on how you've behaved in previous visits. Criminal gangs might avoid confrontation if you're known to react with excessive violence, or actively seek revenge if you've targeted their members. Police might alter their strategies if you're consistently using specific escape routes or committing crimes at particular times. Neighbors in the game might gossip about your character's notoriety, spreading your reputation dynamically across districts. Unlike traditional AI systems, which reset after each encounter or mission, adaptive AI retains memory. It builds a psychological profile of the player's in-game persona, the psychological depth of NPCs. One of the boldest promises of GTA 6's AI system is the ability of NPCs to learn your patterns and make decisions accordingly. This doesn't just make gameplay more immersive, it introduces a kind of moral mirror. When every action has a reaction and your digital reputation precedes you, you can no longer game the system without consequences. For instance, if you consistently drive recklessly, local NPCs might start avoiding you on the road, honking more aggressively or reporting you faster. If you rob stores frequently, certain merchants may close early or install better security systems. If you always flee in a stolen sports car, NPCs might learn to recognize that brand and alert the police faster upon sighting it near a crime scene. What emerges is a personalized narrative, a unique version of Vice City shaped by your decisions, biases, and impulses. This level of psychological depth in NPCs echoes the kind of emergent storytelling that gamers have long desired but rarely experienced. Machine learning, behind the magic. So how does this adaptive AI actually work? While Rockstar has not fully revealed the technical framework, Industry insiders believe GTA 6 will utilize machine learning algorithms paired with behavioral pattern recognition. Here's how the system might function behind the scenes. Data collection. The game passively records your actions, who you interact with, what weapons you use, your preferred transportation, frequency of criminal activity, and choices in moral dilemmas. Pattern analysis. This data is fed into local AI models that classify your behavior into profiles, such as aggressive, stealthy, manipulative, or altruistic. Behavioral adaptation. NPCs assigned to certain factions or roles will use that profile to guide their interactions with you. The more interactions you have, the more the AI refines its understanding of your playstyle. World evolution. Over time, entire neighborhoods, businesses, and institutions in the game adapt. A high crime rate might make neighborhoods more desolate at night. A player who supports a particular gang might trigger territorial shifts. This blend of behavioral modeling and real-time data processing mirrors how adaptive systems function in real life, like recommendation algorithms on Netflix or fraud detection systems in banking. But in GTA 6, the stakes are not entertainment preferences or security. They are emergent narratives and ever-changing digital worlds. A new frontier for storytelling. Rockstar's bold leap into adaptive AI doesn't just affect moment-to-moment gameplay. It has the potential to redefine storytelling in video games entirely. In previous GTA titles, narratives were linear or branching within a limited framework. Players followed story arcs that eventually converged, with minor variations based on choices. But imagine a GTA 6 where every player experiences a different storyline, not because of pre-scripted branching options, but due to how the world perceives and reacts to them. Your choices may lead to opportunities or remove them. Characters might refuse to cooperate with you or offer side missions based solely on your past decisions. Entire plotlines could be organically unlocked or permanently closed, based on your digital reputation. Such dynamic storytelling means infinite replayability. No two players will ever experience the same sequence of events. Combined with the scale of Rockstar's open-world design, this could represent a monumental shift in the industry, where games no longer have to choose between scale and narrative depth. Ethical implications of responsive AI. As with any leap in AI, adaptive NPCs also bring a new set of ethical considerations. Games have long been arenas of fantasy, places where players experiment with choices without real-world consequences. But if the world within the game begins to feel too real, where your virtual actions have long-lasting emotional consequences, will it alter how players behave? This introduces questions around player accountability and digital morality. If NPCs remember your cruelty, if communities suffer based on your actions, will players still find joy in chaos, or will they adapt and play more responsibly? Moreover, could such AI systems be abused? For instance, if behavioral data is stored or shared, what happens to player privacy? While Rockstar will likely include local-only learning systems to prevent data misuse, the broader industry will need to consider how to responsibly implement adaptive AI. GTA 6 as the blueprint for future games. GTA 6's embrace of adaptive AI is not merely an innovation for Rockstar. It is a paradigm shift that other developers are already watching closely. If successful, this model could become the gold standard for open-world games, RPGs, and even multiplayer experiences. Imagine fantasy RPGs where NPCs remember your betrayal years later, or shooters where enemy factions adapt to your tactics. This shift could also inspire deeper hybridization of gameplay genres. For example, simulation games like The Sims could adopt behavioral profiling for social dynamics. Stealth games like Hitman could track your disguises and kill patterns more intricately. MMOs might use adaptive AI to customize quests and encounters based on guild behavior. The possibilities are limitless, and GTA 6 might just be the first title to throw open the gates. Conclusion: a living, breathing digital world. With the introduction of adaptive AI, GTA 6 is no longer just a video game. It is a living, breathing digital ecosystem that evolves alongside the player. NPCs are no longer props. They are participants. The city is no longer a backdrop. It is a dynamic canvas, constantly repainting itself based on the strokes of your decisions. As technology marches forward, Rockstar's approach may be remembered not just for delivering a groundbreaking game, but for ushering in a new era of AI-driven storytelling and immersion. GTA 6 is not merely changing the game, it's changing how games are made, played, and remembered. And for players around the world, the message is clear. Every action will matter, every choice will echo, and in Vice City, you will shape the world, not the other way around.